The world is entering a recession. Everything is getting bloody expensive. And for most of us, there seems to be more month at the end of our money. And while saving money is a good habit to have, you can only cut down so much of your expenses before your quality of life starts to deteriorate. Let's face it, the world and South Africa specifically have many problems. But each crisis presents opportunity to those who are willing to push past the negativity and capitalize on the massive underserved gaps that are currently in the market. So in today's video, I'm going to share 5 unique side hustle ideas for 2023, which I believe has the potential to earn a ton of money and perhaps replace one's full-time income in the future. And no, I'm not going to waste your time with generic ideas like filling in online surveys or playing games on your phone for hours on end just to earn some pennies. These are solid ideas which can potentially be turned into real businesses. Okay, so kom ons gooi hom. By now, you've all probably heard and seen the AI tool called ChatGPT, where you can literally ask it any questions from writing a script for a YouTube video, solving a math problem, providing code for a game, or giving you 100 ideas for a romantic date night. This thing is completely insane. You also get a bunch of other AI tools which can help you to create images, videos, presentations, voiceovers, etc. The sky is literally the limit over here. Now, just as software engineering was the hottest profession the last couple of years, I believe that prompt engineering or AI specialist will be the next big thing. In simple terms, a prompt engineer is someone who is able to talk with the AI and use different AI tools to solve real-world problems. Although these artificial intelligence tools are great, its capabilities are limited by the quality of the instructions that they receive. So the better that you can talk to the AI, bigger competitive advantage you will have over everyone else, and the faster that you learn how to do this, further ahead of the competition you will end up being. These tools can supercharge your potential and productivity and help you get better and faster at what you already do. People will pay you money if you can provide value whilst also being convenient. So if you can use an AI tool and package it in a super easy and convenient service that can solve other people's problems, and you are able to find an effective way to connect the power of AI to a customer, then you will make money. The AI revolution is still in its early stages, but it is growing exponentially. So if you are young and tech savvy, then now is the time to study these tools and become good at it. And no, you do not need an expensive university degree to do this. By watching YouTube tutorials, completing free online courses, and playing with these tools yourself, you should be able to gain a competitive edge over those who do not even know they exist. And if you can solve real problems for other companies or clients whilst also being extremely efficient and convenient, then you have the potential to start earning big bucks. Now, with the launch of social media platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, thousands of ordinary people started becoming celebrities through content creation. The barrier of entry to fame and fortune has been lifted, and nowadays, any person can build a business and potentially earn a full-time income just from producing content. Now, although the blogging space is becoming increasingly more difficult to compete in, there is still a massive gap in the video content industry, especially within South Africa. Living in a third world country is both a blessing and a curse. South Africa is usually between 3 and 5 years behind first world countries when it comes to technology. Now, many of the biggest YouTubers from the US and the UK started their channels all the way back in 2017, and through consistent efforts, they now have millions of subscribers and are now earning way more money than what any university degree will ever be able to match. And although the YouTube space is becoming increasingly more competitive, more and more people are starting to have access to the internet, especially in South Africa, and therefore there are more and more eyeballs to which your content can be surfaced to. So if you are on the fence of whether or not you should start your own TikTok or YouTube channel, or maybe your own Instagram or Facebook page, then I have just one thing to say to you.
Just do it!
It really does not matter what your interest is. In a world of close to 8 billion people, chances are there is a crowd who would be interested in what you have to say. And if you can build up a large enough following, you can start earning money from advertisements in the form of YouTube AdSense, affiliate marketing, sponsorships, and if you are really OLEC, you can also start by creating your own products or services and then sell it to your audience if it is in their best interest, of course. And if you want to see an example of how I run my YouTube channel and how much money I've made so far from my Money Marx brand, then go and check out this video. Now, if you ask any YouTuber, most of them will probably tell you that the thing that takes up the most amount of time is the video editing. As an example, this video only took me about 2 hours to script and another 30 minutes to film, but it took me close to 8 hours to edit. So if I can outsource my editing, then that will open up so much more of my time to produce more content, which will amplify my growth and in turn boost my earnings. Now, learning editing skills is really not difficult. There are tons of free tutorials on YouTube as well as more structured courses on Skillshare, and you can start editing for free by making use of editing software like iMovie, Blender, and DaVinci Resolve. Now, whilst you can apply for video editing gigs on freelancer platforms like Fiverr and Upwork, the competition is insane and your application will likely be drowned by thousands of others, especially if you don't yet have a good track record. Remember, if you want to make money, you need to find a way to provide value whilst also being convenient. So what I would suggest is reaching out to smaller YouTube creators who has below 50,000 subscribers and asking them if you can edit a video for them for free. Yes, you heard that right. Content creators like myself receive hundreds of DMs and emails from people pitching their services. So if you want a chance to stand out, offer your first service for free, do a bloody excellent job at it, and if you can match the quality that the creator is looking for, then you might just land a long-term contract, which can earn you a lot of money, especially if you are good at it. And to build onto this, the next side hustle, which I think currently has massive potential, is to become a content redistributor. With the launch of Facebook and Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts and TikTok, short form video is taking over the internet. People are becoming increasingly lazier with shorter and shorter attention spans, so the best way that most people these days prefer to consume information is in the form of short pieces of content which delivers the message quickly in the form of video and audio. Basically learning something new or being entertained while spending the least amount of effort. Social media platforms that were initially intended for photos like Instagram and text like Facebook and Twitter is also shifting their algorithms to favor video content, which means that in order to maximize the chances of reaching a wider audience, most creators are now gravitating towards producing more short form videos. Now, this is a challenge within itself, especially if you are like me, who are used to creating videos that are between 8 and 20 minutes long. So this opens up a great opportunity for repurposing long-form content into short-form videos. One 10-minute YouTube video can easily be broken down into 3 to 5 60-second videos, which can then be posted to 5 different platforms, thereby quintupling the creator's reach. And yes, that is a real term. But here's the thing. Not many creators have the time to sit through hundreds of their own videos to take out bits and pieces in order to create these short form videos. And this is where the opportunity for a content redistributor comes in. If you are able to recycle someone else's work effectively and then use that to reach a wider audience, then you, my friend, have provided extreme value whilst also being convenient, and therefore the creator will be willing to pay for your services. Again, editing vertical videos is not rocket science, but you will need to be a bit more crafty by adding quick transitions and captions to the videos in order to grab and keep the viewer's attention. I would personally study the style of the short form videos from Alex Hormozi and then, again, reach out to smaller YouTube creators by offering a free sample of the short form video that you've created, and as an added bonus, if you can prove that one or a couple of the videos that you've edited went viral and reached hundreds and thousands of views, which by the way is definitely possible on TikTok and Instagram, then you can be sure that that creator would want to consider your services because it will be in their best interest as well. Another spin-off from the content creator space is becoming a social media marketing manager. Building a brand on one social media platform is already challenging in its own right, but trying to expand to 4 or 5 different platforms is definitely not easy, especially for a creator who also still has a full-time job. So if you are able to help out by scheduling the content, replying to messages, and working together on content strategies to help build the brand, then you have the potential to make a lot of money. Remember, most content creators loves, well, creating content. Many hate the admin part of making sure everything is posted on time. So if you can take this off of their shoulders, then you can provide value by being convenient. And if you can combine the skills of video editing, content redistribution, and social media marketing, then you will become a power horse, which will be an immense asset for any content creator. Heck, I will pay good money for someone who is able to do all 3 of these things for me whilst maintaining a high standard of quality. So if that is you, then gooi me a DM on Instagram with links to your previous work. Now I hope that you can see that the overarching theme of all of these side hustles is to provide value whilst being convenient. None of these skills are scarce or even rocket science to learn. And with most of them, the barrier to entry is actually quite low. But it will take a lot of hard work and effort, most likely with very little compensation in the beginning. If you want to stand out from the crowd, then you will need to be willing to do what others won't. That might mean providing your services for free in the beginning in order to build up a portfolio of testimonials and delivering exceptional quality every single time. There's no quick and easy way to make money online without any skills or effort. And if you believe that to be true, you will most probably fall for scams. Rather than wasting months of your life trying to find the secret to making money online on the internet, choose one skill, get good at it, and start pitching your services to clients. The opportunities are definitely there. You just need to be willing to do what others won't in order to reach the top.